Hi, I'm Emmanuel, and today we are talking about how to make a WordPress blog from scratch. So real quick, what's a blog? It's basically a website where you share content like articles, updates, or tutorials, or any topic you're passionate about. For individuals, a blog can help you build your personal brand, express your ideas, or even make money through ads and affiliate links. For businesses, it's a powerful way to drive traffic, build trust, and convert visitors into loyal customers. And the best part, creating a blog is not difficult. The blog we are creating in this tutorial will have a clean structure with a few important pages, like our home, about, and contact page. We will also customize the header and footer to match our style. I will show you how to create and publish a blog post, add a 5 icon to reinforce your branding, and finally, we will check if the blog looks good on mobile. Alright, before we can build anything, we need a place to host the blog. I'm using Cloudways for this because it's fast, reliable, and honestly pretty easy to use. So go ahead and click on the link below my description and it will take you straight to the Cloudways website. Now once you are there, you'll see a button that says start free. Go ahead and click on that. You'll get a form asking for your name, email, password. Simple stuff. So I'll go ahead and fill in those details. Now, there's also a drop down where you can select how you describe yourself. Like if you're a blogger, you can choose blogger. If you run a digital marketing agency, you can go for that. But for me, I'll go for blogger. And another drop down for your monthly hosting budget. So for me, I'll select 0 to 50 USD since I'm just starting off. So next, you want to click on the agree to Cloudways terms and services. Then click on sign up. Over here, you will need to verify your phone number so you can activate your free hosting account. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, now that the account is ready, let's set up the server that will actually run your blog. So for the setup, come over to the menu on the left hand side and click on servers. So click on launch now. And for the application, make sure you select WordPress version 6.2.2. Next, let's give our application a name. So mine is going to be portfolio website. And for server name, I'll give it portfolio server. Now let's give our project a name. Next, you need to select a server you want your website to be hosted on. Luckily, Cloudways offers several server options to choose from DigitalOcean to AWS. But for this tutorial, we'll be selecting DigitalOcean. Next, we need to select a server size. This size depends on how big your website is. If you are just starting, you can start with 2 gig and scale up as soon as you begin to get more traffic to your website. So if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the cost of the monthly plan we selected. Mine is $28 for 2 gig and DigitalOcean. And one of the amazing things about Cloudways is that we can host as many websites as we want on our servers. We can host unlimited websites on our DigitalOcean server or AWS server. Finally, for the server location, choose the location that is closest to your target audience. So I'll go for New York. After that, click on launch now. So Cloudways will redirect you to your homepage. So go back to the menu and click on servers. So as you can see, Cloudways is setting up our portfolio server. So Cloudways is going to take a few minutes to help you set up your server and launch your first website. So guys, let's go ahead and set up our website. So go to applications and click on your newly created project. For mine, it says portfolio website. So this will open a page that contains all the details for our website. Over here, you can click on the link to see how our website looks like right now. So let me just click on it. So this is what our website looks like right now. So as you can see, it doesn't look too nice, but in a short while, we'll customize it and it will look like a professional website. So if you scroll down over here, you'll find our admin username and admin password. This username and password will help us log into the WordPress dashboard. Now to access the WordPress dashboard, let's click on this link here. So the next thing we need to do is copy the username and password. So come over here, we click copy. Same thing for the password. And finally click on login. So this is our WordPress dashboard where we'll make all the adjustable settings and customizations from. Once you're in, the WordPress dashboard might look a little bit busy. No worries, we'll clean that up. Let's start by making our dashboard look clean. Click on the screen options at the top right corner. So I'll click the on-screen options here at the top right corner. Then what you're going to do is untick these boxes here. So good for this. So when you're done with that, let's go ahead and delete the default posts that comes with WordPress. So on the left side of my screen, I'll click on posts. So hover over hello world and click on trash. I'll go over and click on trash here. And that's it for deleting the default posts. So next, let's tweak a few settings to set your blog up properly. So go to settings, click on general. So what you want to do here is update your site title and tagline. So mine will be Emmanuel's vlog. So this will be my tagline. So if you're writing a blog about tech, you can use a tagline that relates to tech. So let's scroll down, and over here at time zone, select the time zone that best represents where you stay. So when you're done selecting your time zone, scroll down and click on save changes. That's it for the basic setup. We have a clean website, proper site info, and we are actually ready to make this blog look like something. Next, we are going to install the BlogHash theme and start styling this blog exactly the way we want. It's lightweight, mobile friendly, and perfect for personal or business blogs. So to get started with that, hover over on appearance and click on themes. You will notice a few default themes already installed. We won't be using any of these. So continue by clicking on add theme. In the search bar at the right, type BlogHash. So I'll go over to the search bar and type BlogHash. So hover over the BlogHash theme and click on install. So let me click on install over here. Once the installation finishes, click activate. So I'll click on activate here. Just like that, your website is now running the BlogHash theme, ready for you to customize in your signature style. Next, we are going to start adding your core pages like home, about, and contact page. This helps with giving the site a proper structure. So on your dashboard, go to pages and click on add new. So I'll go over to pages on the left. Then I'll click on add page. So next, let's create an about page. This is where you tell people who you are and what your blog is about. Over here where it says add title, I'll type in about. Then I'll go over to the right and click on publish. I'll click on publish again. So there's no need to add content yet. What we want to do now is create our other page. So go ahead and click on the WordPress icon and click on add page. So I'll type in contacts. I'll move over to the right and click on publish and publish again. So let's go ahead and click on the WordPress icon again, and you can see the two pages we just created. So now that we have created all our core pages, let's make our blog easy to navigate and start giving it that clean layout. We'll create a simple menu like this. This is the first thing people will see at the top of your blog. So we are going to make it feel neat and organized. So on your dashboard, go to appearance. And under appearance, click on menu. So I'll click on menu here. Now next thing you want to do is give your menu a name. Under menu structure where it says menu name, main menu. Now scroll down and click create menu. Now once the menu is created, you're going to see a list of 3 pages under the menu, which is home, about, contacts. Just scroll down and click save menu. Alright, now that we have set up the basics, let's go ahead and see what our blog looks like so far. Scroll up to the top of your dashboard and click on your site title. So I'll go to my site title at the top of my dashboard and click on visit site. Not bad, right? It's clean, simple, and coming together nicely. But we are not done yet. We still need to take a few things like styling the header, adding a logo, and of course, posting our first real blog content. Let's start with adding a logo. So to begin, click on Customize at the top of your screen. So I'll click on Customize here. So when you click on Customize, you see a new menu by your left. So under the menu, you have different options. But what we want to do here is change our logo. So we are going to click on Logos and Site Title. Automatically, your logo space is occupied by your site title. But if you have a logo, you can just go ahead and upload one. So let me upload mine. So I'll click on Select Logo, Select Files. I'll select my logo, click on Open, and I'll click on Select at the bottom, click on Skip Cropping. So our logo now appears here, but it's looking too big, so we want to make it look like this. I want to make it in line with every other section we have here. So let me reduce the size. So under logo height, instead of 45, let me go for 30 pixels. Still looks a little bit big. So let me go for 25. 25 looks great. When you're happy with the size of the logo you have, all you need to do is click on Publish at the top of the screen. So I'll go over here and click on Publish. So now it's time to bring your blog to life. Let's create our very first blog post. So we want our blog to be looking like this, filled with a lot of content to make it engaging for visitors. So let's go ahead and add our very first blog content. Click on the X icon at the corner of your screen. Next, hover over your site title and click on Dashboard. So on your WordPress dashboard, go ahead and click on Posts and click on Add Post. This is where you create the blog post you want to share with your audience. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough on how to publish your very first blog post. So for this tutorial, I've already prepared some sample blog content and images to make things easier. So if you scroll down below this video, you'll find a download link where you can grab the content I'm using. So when you click on the link, you'll be brought to this page. These are images we'll be using for our blog. Then we also have our blog content over here. So now I'm going to start by adding a site title. Go ahead and copy a site title from my sample blog. So I'll paste it over here. It says site title. And for the content, I'll go back and copy the content here. So go ahead, copy it, paste it where it says type / to choose a block. I'll just go ahead and paste what I just copied. So the next thing we want to do is add an image to make our blog feel more engaging. So after adding our content, let's go ahead and add a featured image. So at the right side of your screen, click on Post, then click on Set Featured Image. I'm going to upload an image. I'll click on Select Files, and I'm going to choose this image. So when it's done uploading, I'll click on Set Featured Image. After setting the featured image, let's go ahead and choose a category. So under categories, I'll click on Add Category. And for here, I'll just set travel and click on Add Category. This blog post has been set to the travel category I just created. So the final step is to publish our post. Once everything looks good, go ahead and click on the Publish button at the top right corner of your screen. I'll click on Publish again. Like I said earlier, I've provided a sample content in the link below my screen. So in case you don't have an image to match the post, so just click on the link I shared earlier. Click on the featured image folder. Then to download any image, all you just need to do is go to the image. At the extreme right, you see 3 dots. Click on it and you'll be given an option to download. So you download it to your computer. Click on where it says featured image. Click on Upload Files. Click on Select Files. And select the image you just downloaded. Alright, that's it for adding blog posts. Let's now visit our homepage to see how everything fits together. To view this blog post we just created, click on this arrow here that says view posts. So this is the blog content we just created. This is the featured image we added. Then you can see the blog, you can see the content. Nice, right? Then it shows our author name here. So let me go to my homepage. So this is how our homepage is looking. So as you can see, our blog is now becoming more useful. Let's go ahead and add more blog content. I'm going to add the remaining 5 here, so I suggest you go ahead and do the same. So to add more blog posts, click on the WordPress icon over here at the top left. Then click on add posts. Then go ahead and repeat what you just did previously. Alright, that's it for adding blog posts. Let's now visit our homepage to see how everything fits together. I'll go over to my site title and click on visit sites. So when you view your blog, you see all the posts you have created so far. 5 posts altogether. They're all looking nice and all have categories. Also come over here on the slider section. The next we want to do is customize our sidebar. We want it looking like this. We want a short bio of what we do, then links to our social profiles, and add recent posts down here. So now let's customize the sidebar to match our layout you saw on our sample blog. From your dashboard, go ahead and click on customize. Click on customize here at the top. So once you're at the customizer, look for widget section. So I'll scroll down and under core, I have widgets. So I'll click on widgets here. And I'll click on the first option which says default sidebar. Then here it says welcome to blog widgets. So I'll click on got it. So let's start by deleting all the sample widgets over here. So just click on a section. Then at the extreme end, click on the 3 dots options here. And click on delete. So I'll do this for all the sample widgets. Delete. Same here. Delete. So to add a bio section like this, we'll just click on the plus icon here. So let's type in group. Then you see group over here, click on it. Click the very first option here. So now let's click on the plus icon again. And over here, we want to search for image. So I'll click on image here. Then I'll upload my image. Let me choose this image for tutorial purposes. As you can see, the image appears here. So the next thing we want to do is add my name and a little bio description. So I'll click on the group icon at the top. Then I'll come over here at the plus icon and I'll click here. Type in heading. So I'll click on heading. Then my name, Emmanuel. Want this heading to be smaller, so I'll click on H2 over here and select H3. Then for alignment, I'll choose align center. So to add my name, I'll just click on the group icon here and click on the plus icon below. Then paragraph, I'll select paragraph. My name Emmanuel. Then text alignment, I want it to be center. I want it to be bold also. I have to highlight it first. Then I'll choose B. So it looks much better now. Next, I want to do is add my bio info here. So again, I'll click on the image here. Then select the group icon over here. Choose the plus icon. Now select paragraph once more. So over here, what you just need to do is write a little bio about yourself. I'll just come over here and copy this. So align it center, then reduce the font size. Want to reduce the font size for this, so just highlight to select all, at the three options, I'll click on show more settings. Then for typography, I'll choose medium. Medium seems a little bit big. I'll go for small. Yeah, small looks nicer. So let me go back. So the next thing I want to do is add social icons. So once more, I'll click on the image section, click on the group icon over here, and click on the plus icon. So I'll go for social. So let me select the social icons here. And I'll click on the plus icon here. For my socials, let me go for YouTube. And LinkedIn. And for alignment, I'll select align center. Now to make it display over here, you have to select the individual social icons. Then you get a pop-up for you to leave site. Click on cancel. Over here, you paste a link to your social profile. I'll paste mine. Then for my LinkedIn, so I'll do the same. Click on cancel. I'll paste my social profile link also. So it's looking nicer. So I want to make this image round. So let's go ahead and click on the image. And click on the three dot options here. Click on show more settings. So instead of default, let's choose rounded. So you can either choose rounded or default. Prefer the default. Let's go back. So the next thing we want to do is add the search widget and the widget for recent posts. So just scroll down and click on the plus icon here. Now type in group. Select this. So go ahead and click on the plus icon again. Type in search and select the search option here. So let's scroll down. I can see it has already appeared here. So this is nice. So next thing we want to do is add our recent posts. So let's go ahead and click on the plus icon here. Type group. Then click on group. Select the first option here. Then click on the plus icon once more and type heading. So select heading, and over here want to type in recent posts. Let's add our recent posts widget. So click on the group icon at the top here. Click on the plus icon below here, and here type in recent posts. So let's select latest posts. So over here at latest posts, click on the three option icon here. Click on show more settings, and here we want to turn on a few features. Let's turn on the display author name, the display post date, and displayed featured image. Over here at width, we want to select 50%. Looks nicer now. Then alignment, to select the second option. This is how our sidebar looks now. We have our bio, our search, and our recent posts. So let's add our category widget. So scroll down once more, click on the plus icon, type in group, click on the group, select the first option, click on the plus icon, and type in heading. So select heading, and let's type in category. So let's click on the group icon once more, click on the plus icon here, and type in categories. So let's select the categories list here. So it shows a list of our categories. So if a visitor wants to just see our solo travel categories, all you need to do is click here. So once you're done customizing your sidebar, go ahead and click on publish. So I'll click on publish here. Now to see what our blog looks like, so let's go ahead and click on the X icon over here. So this is what our blog looks like currently. We have our sidebar. So guys, now that we are done setting up our sidebar, let's go ahead and set up our footer. Now this is the footer down here. We want it going from this to this. Here we'll have our trending posts, links to our social pages, and a menu of our blog. So let's go ahead and set this up. Go ahead and click on the customize button at the top of your screen. So let me click mine. So let's scroll down to widgets. So under core, click on widgets. Then click on footer 1. So let me scroll down so I can see what I'm editing over here. So the first thing we need to add here is our heading for trending posts, then the trending posts. So I'll go and click on the plus icon, search for group. Let's select group over here. Then click on the first container. Click on the plus icon again. And let's type in heading. So I'll select the heading here. And for here, let me type in recent posts. So go ahead and click on the group icon here. So let me click on it. And click on the plus icon here. And now let's type in latest posts. So select latest post here. So let's add some features here like a featured image and the author's name. So go ahead and click on the 3-dot icon. Click on show more settings. Don't select post content. Then for display author name, click on it. For display post date, click on it. And for displayed featured image, let's select that. Now let's scroll down. And for image alignments, let's select the second option here, which is left. And for number of items, 2 seems okay. So let's go for 2. So that's it for the footer 1. So let's go ahead and set up the second footer. So click on the second footer. So for the second footer, we want a header, a search box, and links to our social icons. So let's go ahead and click on the plus icon. Let's type in group. And click on the first container here. Let's click on the plus icon again and let's type in heading. So select the heading results. Let's type in our socials. And click on the group icon again. Select the plus icon and type in search over here. So select the result here, which brings up search. So let's add links to our social icon next. So click the group icon once more. Click on the plus icon and type in social. Select social icon over here and click on the plus icon which says add block. Select YouTube. Click on the plus icon again. I'll select LinkedIn. So to make the icons appear here, so you have to paste a link to your social profile. So let me click on LinkedIn. Click on cancel. Let me paste the link to my social profile here. As you can see, it appears here. So let me do the same for YouTube. Cancel. Okay, so this is for the second footer. So let's go ahead and set up the footer 3. Let's go back. Then click on footer 3. Now we want to add the heading and links to our homepage and our about page. So click on the plus icon. Type in group. Select the group option here. Select the first container. Click on the plus icon again. Let's type in heading. Select the heading, type in menu. So click on the group icon once more. Click on the plus icon here. Let's type in page lists. So click on page lists. You can see we have our footer 3 set up. So this is it for setting up your footer for your blog. So go ahead and click on publish if you like what you see. So let me go ahead and click on publish. And that's it. So let's go back. And this is what our website looks like now. Beautiful footer. Let's scroll up. See our blog content. Let's scroll down. lovely footer. Now let's take care of one of the small details that makes your blog look legit, the five icon. That's the tiny icon that shows up in the browser tab when someone opens your site, like the little YouTube or Gmail logo you see at the top of your screen. It's subtle but helps with branding and gives your blog a polished, professional feel. So this still logo at the top of my sample blog is what is called a fav icon or a site icon. So as you can see, I don't have it here. So let's go ahead and set ours up. So on your customize panel, go ahead and click on logos and site title. So I'll click on that. So let's scroll down, and over here we can see site icon. So let's select site icon. So I'll go ahead and upload mine. Click on upload files. I'll click on select files. So let me select my logo. I'll click on open. So here I'm just going to show you a quick trick. So click on select. Now what we want to do is move the crop bar here. So just click on it and move it down. So I'm going to select this T here, and I'll go ahead and click crop image. So as you can see, it appears here. So that's it for setting up a fav icon. Let's go ahead and click on publish. Now this last step is super important because most people visiting your blog, they are doing it from their phone. So if your site doesn't look great on mobile, maybe has weird fonts, or contents are too small to read, visitors will definitely bounce. So let's go ahead and see if our blog actually looks good on mobile. At the top here it says customizing logos and site title. Click on the arrow icon that points back. Move your mouse down below where you can find a desktop logo, a tab logo, and a mobile logo. So let's click the tablet logo. So this is what our site looks on the tablet mode. And this our recent posts, categories, and our menu. Looks great. So let's see what it looks like on a mobile view. So let's select the mobile icon, and here's how our blog looks on a mobile view. Looks great. So we have nothing, absolutely nothing to tweak here. Footer looks amazing. Once everything looks good, just click on the desktop icon once more. And that's it. You just built a full WordPress blog from scratch. We went from getting hosting and setting up Cloudways to customizing your theme, creating pages, writing your first posts, and making sure it looks clean on mobile. If this video helped you, do me a favor, hit the like button and drop a comment below. And drop a comment below if you have any questions. You can also check my video on how to build a portfolio website. You can find the link down below my video description. So subscribe for more easy and no fluff tutorials like this. Thanks for watching. I'm Emmanuel, and you're always welcome.